Hello there, everyone. It's Roger Gewald with your Grown-Up's Guide to Financial Enlightenment. Let's cut our way through the jargon jungle and let's throw out all of the rubbish, fake news, and other nonsense that's been dumped on us and get to the truth. Well, I've been speaking about the ineptitude and lack of transparency and inadequacy of the messages from both the government and the opposition about how we are going to get out of this god-awful mess that we're beginning 2023 with. But there's also some good news, which has foiled the self-interest, ineptitude, greed, whatever, of all these people who should be looking after us instead of putting themselves first, as far as many people have seen it in a recent poll or two. And that good news is that Mother Nature could well be stepping in to save the day. We're expecting warmer weather, we're told, and also there has been a miscalculation in the amount of storage available. So we actually have more storage capacity than we had thought with warmer weather, and that could bring energy prices down. Bottom line is that the household average cost of energy could go as low as 2,800 pounds per year. That's still a lot more than the 1,000 and something it was before the pandemic. And frankly, I mean, I'm very sorry to say that it's not going to go back down to those levels, at least for some very long time. But at the sake of repeating myself and being very boring, I'm going to say again that if this government would decouple the price of electricity from the price of gas, we could probably knock, say the experts, some 1,500 pounds, 1,500 pounds off that 2,800 pounds, or whatever it turns out to be, and bring prices back to very close where they were before the pandemic and all the energy increases started skyrocketing. Now, why the government doesn't do this, which they've been told to do for years, they've been told by Ofgem, the regulator, they've been told by Boris last June, they've been told by John Penrose, the MP who invented the price cap, and by the way, says it's no longer fit for purpose, probably wasn't in the first place, but still, they've all been told by everybody, and the people opposed to it I can't find, but they just won't act, and they're making us spend all this money by paying the energy giants more and more. And now, of course, as I mentioned in an earlier broadcast, they're also increasing the standing charge to quietly pay for the bailout of all the failed small energy companies that hoped to bring some relief to this awful situation, but crashed because they either shouldn't have been set up in the first place and the regulator shouldn't have given them a license, or they were okay but couldn't sustain the increase in costs. And we're muggins here, the ones who are going to bail them out. So I'm sorry, but I think that our economy may be shrinking, but nowhere near as fast as the credibility of our government. And frankly, the opposition I can't see has anything to add that makes me feel better about things. So, notwithstanding, have a great new year and see you again soon. This is Roger, over and out.